Our world is at a turning point. We can feel it. We have the choice to release old ways of being and reinvent ourselves, our relationships, our cultures, our institutional structures, and our very way of being. To be successful, everything we think we know must be up for negotiation. Unity Worldwide Ministries is at a crossroads as an organization. To thrive, we must be and do something different. We must reset our organization to help ministers and leaders feel more supported in their capacity to change lives by advancing unity principles. This does not mean that we simply jettison past practices and make such dramatic changes that nothing makes sense anymore. Rather, it requires an overall articulated and commonly embraced direction. The goal is to make targeted modifications in specific strands of the organizational DNA that will make a critical difference to Unity Worldwide Ministries and the Unity movement. This reinvention of Unity Worldwide Ministries will confront two competing demands. On one hand, we must continue doing what must be done now to meet today's challenges. Yet at the same time, we must adjust what we do and how we do it in order to thrive in a world that is unfolding now and in the future. What we must do is start advancing on our hero's journey right now. The direction for that journey has been set by the participants in our Transformation Experience program. We have some pioneers who have intentionally placed themselves in the leading edge of this journey by participating in this transformation experience. This program is a whole ministry approach to developing thriving unity ministries and to enhancing the leadership capacity of unity ministers, licensed teachers, board members, and other key leaders. The participants in the transformation experience have answered the call to reinvent themselves, their leadership, their relationships, their culture, their organization, and their very structures. It hasn't been easy. We have identified what has worked to help develop the leadership and organizational consciousness of the spiritual communities. The objective of resetting the organization is to build upon the knowledge gained from the Thriving Ministries pilot program participants and to support ministries and leaders in such a way they feel supported in their capacity to change lives. To reach that goal, Unity Worldwide Ministries must determine what it will focus on and find its center of gravity. That center of gravity will be directed towards shaping and sharing what has been learned in the pilot program. The Transformation Experience pilot program will be completed by September 30th of this year. And we want to fulfill the promise to share what was learned in the pilot with you through a delivery system that is easily engaged in by anyone who wants it. We're calling it the next wave. The next wave will help Unity Worldwide Ministries with a system to build leadership skills across the movement. The principles that will be incorporated into the next wave will help create a positive shift in the role of the minister in our communities by distributing some of the traditional functions to the congregation. This is the wave of the future for spiritual communities. Unity Worldwide Ministries will take each element that has been successfully implemented in the pilot program and create modules that reflects what has worked. The independent modules that will be developed and offered will support leaders and spiritual communities to do a number of things, including determine what a thriving ministry looks like for them. Let them know if they're ready to engage in this next wave and answer the questions, where do I start? And how can we get the most out of the program? It'll also help them move through tensions that arise sometimes in our communities so that our spiritual communities can respond in healthy and skillful ways and minimize the need for outside intervention. It will also help them be present with discomfort and see it as an evolutionary driver to help the community create what it wants. It will also assure that the organizational structures, their practices and systems link to the ministry's values, vision, and its mission. In addition, it will attract spiritually mature individuals to fill vital leadership roles in the ministry. The next wave will have different ways for the participants to apply the knowledge gained from the pilot program. Once we complete the pilot program at the end of September, we will be able to focus all of our efforts to the production of these modules. Overall, the reset of Unity Worldwide Ministries is to have an organization that makes Unity leaders and ministries feel more supported in their capacity to change lives and make a difference in our world. Remember, this is our commission, this is our charge, and this is why we are here. So I say peace and blessings as we move on to the next wave.